and get right on into it. So there's been a change of plans, and that was kind of sudden. I do feel like something that's going on around you or pertaining to you, something is going to abruptly change. It doesn't feel negative at all. I just feel like this is something that you're deciding to do. Somebody could be dealing with some stomach issues right now. I don't know if something's going on with your confidence or if you are feeling what's going on with someone else. Somebody drives like a sports car, or this could be a vehicle with loud pipes or something. Now, I do hope that, especially if you're a Libra, have Libra placements, I do hope that the sound is doing what it's supposed to do, because um, we are not mic'd. So, we're not mic'd tonight. So, that's that. Now, while I was going to get the current vibes for you guys, everything is pointing to the direction of love. Everything is pointing to the direction of love. So we'll see what the vibes are giving, how they are popping off, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I was definitely aiming for a general message. Everything is pointing back to love. So, especially if you are a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, somebody is going to be showing you some love this week, but Tuesday is standing out to me. Between now and Tuesday could be significant. I'm also hearing home front, the home front, especially if you're feminine energy. I'm trying to wait a minute so I can see. Thank you, Kalila. I hope you guys are too. Hey, Keyless. Okay, y'all let me know. Drop some crowns if y'all can hear me well, and then we'll get started, honey. I know I was like 5 minutes late. I'll stay 5 minutes over. I'll stay 10 minutes over. My apologies. Okay, we're good. Like I was saying, in case y'all missed it, um, I was just gonna get whatever the message was for right now, but everything kept pointing back to love. I was picking up on heavy Libra energy. Somebody's dealing with some stomach issues. I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but definitely, I don't know if somebody's like nervous. I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody that's wanting to connect with you or that you are currently connected to. But something's going on with, I don't know if somebody ate something bad, but I feel like something has impacted someone's confidence. And so, but it definitely gives this underlying energy of nervousness. I mean, we hear it. They want some attention. Let's give it, okay? So let's see what that's about, and then we'll move forward. Chicago is significant also, as well as a Sagittarius energy. Now, if you are Sagittarius or if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, somebody is somebody's nervous. Definitely, somebody's name is Edward or Edwards. I also just saw a visual of a cafe, like a sign hanging in a cafe. So, um, that could even be like the name of a place, but heavy on somebody's name. Somebody is nervous, but it has something to do with you. Pikachu is significant. I don't know if somebody is a Pokemon fanatic or something, but I just saw Pikachu. Are they light skinned or something? Light skin complected. Hey guys, if you are new here, this is your first time tuning into the channel. Hi, welcome. I'm Ray Rains. Um, Anything that you may need from me, you can find in any of the descriptions on the videos that are already posted. If you guys would do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe if this is your vibe, I would appreciate it. But a like goes a long way. So we're about to, then I cannot make it up. Then I not just say this is pertaining to whatever this nervousness is. This is pertaining to somebody, you know, you're playing like you don't know, but you know, you most definitely know. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome. So, you know who this is. Somebody's also dealing with someone born in the springtime. And I'm hearing the name Edward again, or is Edwards. Heavy on that Sag energy also. Now, currently, somebody has been trying to keep themselves busy with work or things that actually require them to focus. even the most daunting task, but it's like I need to get, like, I need to focus my attention. Something about the timing. This person could even wear a watch. I see in a watch, it kind of look like a big face watch, but it's like a green tint to it. Somebody also has a daughter, could even be a younger daughter, but you or this person. But it's something about the timing and the heart space whenever it comes to this person. It's significant. Definitely zooming in on Houston. Utilizes HP, like you have a HP specifically, the a HP device. Also hearing the name Terrence, somebody feels like they need to clean up a mess, but the mess seems to be emotional. And I don't know if somebody's name is Karen or if somebody's acting like a Karen. I don't know what that's about. Nevertheless, let's keep it going. Somebody's 34 years old. Also, that could even be that Karen energy. Okay, so they're nervous, especially if there hasn't really been any communication between you and this person, or there's some type of distance, whether it's physical distance, has been like little to no communication. This person is attracted to your lips. Individual could also be taller than you, or vice versa. That also kind of makes me think about an age difference. There could be a gap, whether it's big or small. There could be a gap. Somebody lives near a beach also, or the state that you reside in has beaches. Okay, so they're nervous because they're not really sure. Something's fated to happen. If this is your situation, something is fated to happen when it comes to this connection. It's like some type of manifestation or something. Now, if not both, one of you guys, there's some type of doubt there. I feel like somebody just it's kind of like something's up in the air. I'm also picking up on Gemini energy. Somebody had to take a step back. Somebody is just like almost like retreating in a sense, but I feel like that's not necessarily the right word. I feel like somebody needs space to either let something breathe, for something to be processed. There is a payment that is processing. With me seeing that coming from over here, this is money or something that's due from the past, or this is something you've been waiting on, like 2 weeks, or something like something that I feel like it's overdue or something. Now, for some of y'all, this is some type of clarity that you've been waiting on, but I do see a pending payment. Somebody coming through this week. Also, the initial C, M, J. Somebody's name is Derek. Anna is also significant. Somebody is also 420 friendly. You could literally be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, but um, they're nervous about the distance, especially if they have not reached out to you, or again, there's just been no communication. It's like, y'all know what song I'm hearing? That song by Eddie Swims, where it's like, "Are you even real? Is it all a dream, or is it something that I made up?" The questions that I ask every time I win. Okay. That song could be significant. You could even hear that song. Telepathic connections. Okay, so somebody's like, am I being delusional? Like, am I nervous about nothing? I just feel like so many things have kind of left space for, or a lot of unhealthy assuming, simply because there's no communication, or there's not truthful communication. With me saying that, y'all don't start the spiral, because with that dishonest communication per se, it makes me feel like somebody just sitting on how they really feel, or not expressing something that they know would shift the dynamic. And hell, this could be two stubborn people. Like, so I ain't saying nothing because two people could be afraid of rejection or obligation. So I don't know, but I do feel like there is something that needs to be cleared up there. And again, I don't know why I'm doing this. So somebody could feel like there's an emotional mess or just a mess of confusion that needs to be cleaned up. Okay. Somebody could also be left handed. The name Tanya is what I'm hearing also. Okay. Somebody's also been to jail before. Or let me just say this, collect call. I don't know. Collect call. Florida, you're in here. Some chicken could tear your stomach up, or some chicken cannot be done, or something. Or I don't know if you cooking chicken, or if that's this week, or I don't know if you're going to picking up some chicken and it ain't done, or hell, they ain't cleaned it good. Look at that. I'm still doing that. They didn't clean the damn chicken. Let me see what y'all saying. Uh, Hi, Toshiba. Sorry, baby. I can't see. I can't see it fully. Y'all got me. Clean the chicken, Keyless. I know you know all about cleaning some. I know you know what to do in the kitchen. All right, just check the sources from now on. All right, so when it comes to this person has a high level of respect from you. I'm gonna clarify that in a minute, and then we're gonna move on. But social media is also significant for some of you when it comes to you, this person, this connection. Um, Something happens unexpectedly, but I feel like this connection could have been unexpected for unexpected that comes from this person. Somebody's around the age of 27. I'm also seeing the age of 39 here, 36 through 39. Um, but this connection could have came about in an unexpected way. You could have, I don't know, it's something about like a community or a group of people or something. But my initial point, social media is significant for someone here. It's like watching someone on social media now. I don't necessarily feel like it's giving stalkerish vibes, but they are there. I feel like they're just kind of blending in though. It feels harmless, but they seem to be playing the back. So maybe they're trying not to be seen, or they think that you're not paying them any attention. Now, whether you are or not, you ain't got to lie to me. Friday is significant. Either last Friday or this, what's today, Sunday? Either last Friday or this upcoming Friday. Now, if you are a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I'm absolute, or you have those placements, I'm absolutely, absolutely, so this person wants equal give and take. Why are you nervous about it though? Do they feel like you've already cut them off? Do they feel like you're going to reject them? It's a possibility because you have this Three of Swords here, which lets me know that this person has dealt with some type of disappointment in the past. This is going to be somebody that's pretty guarded, nervous about as it pertains to the royals who are watching this. What are they nervous about? Can't get you off. This person thinks about you a lot. Okay, they may want to spend some time together, but I feel like they would be kind of nervous still. They're like, where you at? Where you been? Who you been with? Oh, okay. I also just seen a muffle on a dog. Now, somebody could be a dog owner, but I feel like somebody is intentionally controlling themselves or what they say to you. And that could be, feeling like they have no place to express certain things, especially with both of y'all sitting here with your hands up in the air like, I don't know. Okay, so why is this person so nervous? A Virgo is significant also. Aries. For some of you guys, this is someone from your past. All right, they don't want their ego hurt. Like, there's kind of like a thing of power struggle here also. Let's keep it real. I don't feel like it's in a malicious way, but or this person is something about your scent. They notice your scent or something. A lot of angel numbers, and some of y'all are to the point where it's like, okay, spirit clocked it, and just moving on. I feel like you're out of that phase where you may have gotten kind of wrapped up in, oh my gosh, what does this mean? Um, and that's no judgment to that, y'all, because I feel like when you are looking for clarity or hope or just an inkling that this is the direction or this is not the destination that I will remain at with so much on my mind and feeling stuck and just uncertain. That's why I say no judgment, because you're looking for anything. You start to interpret everything as a sign, and then you move from that and just kind of surrender. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it, it's going to be what it's going to be. And then you find that everything unfolds just as it should. Now, it's not going to be a one and done type of situation, but I'm telling you this to remind you that you're not alone. If you're watching this and if that's a loop that you find yourself in at times, baby, you are not alone. The This journey is not for the weak, okay? But shout out to you, because even when you don't know what the hell is going on, all you know is you cannot go back to what you once knew. Besides, once you know, you can't unknow, right? But it's like, where do I go from here? And things do get easier, but then they also get tougher. They do become heavier, which is why you have to um, align yourself with people who certain lessons that they've already experienced. So, them offering you genuine help or guidance or whatever the case may be without judgment, but also not with fluff. It's like, I'm gonna hold your hand, but I'm gonna tell you, like, you can stay here. Like, this is no good for you. And then they don't have a problem with giving you their story, whatever the situation is. That's what I mean by aligning yourself. There's so many spiritualists and counselors and therapists, you know, find somebody, even when it comes to the readers that you watch. You don't want fluff all the time, because you'll look around and find yourself sitting in the same space, unfulfilled and feeling helpless. Um, the goal is to show you how to help yourself as well, even when it comes to being confused about love, honey. Now, you might have thought that you were being delusional, like, ain't no way that this person is thinking about me as much as I'm thinking about you, about them. This shit is ridiculous. Like, I'm getting done what I need to get done, but like, why am I so fixated on this person? You do feel them pulling on your energy. You are not tripping. Um, and I won't put the ego blame on just them, Royales. I won't do that. Welcome to our new Royales. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna check it out right at the end. But it's you too. You do have an ego in you. You are kind of stubborn. Now, we got to work on that, okay? But I understand that it comes from a place of never wanting to relive certain emotions, especially times where you might have felt like you were played, or you've been fooled or disappointed, and you feel like, I should have never let that happen. But don't let that be the very thing that's blocking you from what you want, okay? Now, I'm talking to somebody where you are dealing with someone that's stubborn. Whoever this nervousness is, somebody recently ate some type of pork also. about this person is that I like that they're wanting to be next to you and they're not overly fixated on your physique. In fact, I feel like the name Abraham, I don't know. Abraham though. But I feel like sometimes, especially when this person has spent so much time in their head, they feel like so drawn to this person. Like your confidence that you have, the softness of you, but your ability, like you don't chase or something like that. Now, what does this person, since they're so nervous, stomach all knotted up, they keep running to the bathroom. What did you eat? Somebody's also lactose intolerant. So they might have ate some milk because they got me feeling uncomfortable. Again, the name Terrence is coming up. If somebody was cutting some meat, or somebody could be cutting meat right now. All right, so they want to hear from you. I'm telling you that. You did not hear me say anything at all. I never said that. I never said that. I'm not encouraging you to do that. We don't even have all the details here, okay? Because yes, we are slightly curious, but it is for reasons of seeing how you need to move, what's the best move for you, and ultimately the connection. There needs to be balance there. So I never told you to go reaching out. Don't play. I never said that. All right. Um, but they do want to hear from you. From you. They want something to be in black and white. They don't, their imagination has ran wild long enough. They like, what's it going to be? But let me tell you this, why I'm not telling you to, when you see 222 between today and Tuesday confirmation, you might even see it after, whenever you watch this live. Somebody's a Capricorn also. I'm hearing Legos. I don't know if that's a place or something, or if somebody kids got some Legos on the floor. I don't know. March is also significant. It could be somebody's birthday or some anniversary, whatever. But listen, here's the thing about why I'm not encouraging you to go and make something plain and clear. I feel like when it comes to playing those type of games, but I feel like what it is that you're wanting to manifest, especially when it comes to your love life, you're not interested in that. You're not interested in playing doing those things. You want someone to boldly and courageously come towards you. Um, right? And not to say that this person doesn't, because somebody is very intelligent here. I see a very handsome masculine energy. He seems to be very quiet and reserved though. But there is like a circus that goes on in this person's mind, but they are emotionally mature. The thing is, them wanting things to be clear, no more gray areas. They want things in black and white. They are wanting to know where you stand. They're trying to see if y'all are giving each other the same energy. If you, it's one thing to meet halfway, right? But with you being in your feminine energy, man, right? You're training him. Hey, y'all, you are training him to believe that anytime that things feel or stagnant or getting kind of out of alignment with this connection moving forward, you're going to come and save it. You're going to come and rectify. You're going to come and do the uncomfortable work. And then it's going to be in those moments where you're like, why don't you get it? Like, I didn't sign up for this one. Actually, you never gave them the want to do what it is that naturally they should. I'm not saying that they should be open to playing games and the whole runner chaser thing, because if you are OG, y'all already know how I feel about that. However, if you start doing that and going there, I just thought that we should talk about, or you know, that you've done it for them, and so you later wonder why they can't give you what it is that you need to feel emotionally fulfilled, or you're wanting the relationship to operate fairly instead of you finding yourself carrying all the emotional baggage. You're not going to be happy, and it's not going, no, you don't need to go fixing nothing, because by you holding your position, receiving energy, and they feel the way that they do about you, they're going to do the uncomfortable thing. They're already nervous. I don't know what to tell them. Go poop, okay? Cleanse yourself and do the uncomfortable thing, especially because I don't like to wait, baby. I don't like for the gas pump to take too long when I'm getting gas. I don't like to wait. So if it's something that is not essential and I'm having to wait too many times, then empathy goes out the window, because that's not what I signed up for. And I need you to remember that as well. Now, what happens if you do not, if this is your story, make sure you hit that like button if this is resonating with you. And make sure you subscribe. What am I talking about? Also, if you haven't caught it, guys, Patreon got the love and money message for the next 7 days. The rain report is up over there. If you want to check that out, I'll post everything on the newsfeed, or you can check the description. But yeah, so if this is your story, let's find out what's the move if you decide, especially if you're an air sign, or if you are a feminine energy that this applies to. Let's find out what happens if you decide to initiate. What happens for the connection? Somebody having flashbacks about, like, okay, something that somebody had on the last time that someone seen something, or seen somebody, or I don't know, just like posting a picture, if this person seen you out somewhere. So if you decide to initiate, you do ultimately get into your masculine energy. So it comes off as you taking that leader position. Now, to take the lead, whether this is um, same sex relation, like none of that matters. What energy are you wanting to be courted in? What energy do you mostly reside in? Obviously, you need a balance, but if you want to be soft, whether you're a woman or a man, let's just take it there. If you want to be soft in a relationship, why are you jumping up, opening car doors, and like, why are you calling first all this time? And like, why are you hanging up pictures and stuff around? Like, what are we talking about? If you are the masculine energy, man or woman, and you're wanting to be treated as such, why do you want her to chase you? Why do you want her to ever initiate anything? Why do you, like, I don't understand that. Why do you want her to pump the gas? Why do you want her to take the car for the tune up, or what? Like, why? Like, and I'm not saying that gender roles, I'm not even going there, y'all, because everything is not everything. I understand that this ain't back then. What I'm saying is how you start a connection is ultimately how it flows. And I'm speaking from experience. You don't, so know the role you want to play. So if that don't apply to you, then please don't make it fit. You're still welcome. Right now in this story, in this moment, what I am saying is by you initiating to wear the king crown, then I suggest you not to set that in motion. Ultimately, that is what's going to take place. Now, a level of success, but it feels kind of surface level simply because you got this King of Wands here. So you're in that whole dictatorship energy. Like, expect it for you, like I said initially, to take control when things are off a little bit. But you might be like, well, sis, we ain't talked, or communication has been choppy, or things just been kind of feeling off. Everything is not about you, Libra. You acting like this, or they're Libra. Anyway, everything is not about you. And you have to remember that, especially when other people, you feel like the energy shifts. Everything isn't about you. But I do feel like either you, this person, and for some of y'all, the both of you have been through some major disappointments, and you're really trying to be intentional about healing and undoing certain, I'm hearing attachments. So maybe you have a thing with attachment or this person, but what I wanted to say was patterns. And so um, that does require a person to show up differently, especially in something new or something that hasn't been defined, and that can be kind of difficult. And if it's the both of you, well, honestly, or if it's one of you, that can be kind of complex because it's like, I ain't never did it like this before. So, and this is starting to be too much. I'm just going to cut it off. Somebody's wearing the color purple right now. I'm talking to you. All right, because the minute that you feel like something is off and there's no like explanation, no verbal or physical explanation, you're like, oh, I'm out. I'm out. But right now, I do feel like if this is your story, you're trying to remain hopeful, or this person is, especially if you have Sagittarius placements or this person does. Now, beneath the surface, somebody is trying to remain hopeful, but they do want your attention. But on the surface level, they're coming off as, independent. Like they have a lot going on in the mental space though, but they are trying to keep themselves busy and just focus on their stability, which came out in the rain report. Ooh, I didn't even see this. This definitely is connected to the rain report. All right, so if you guys decide not to initiate, this is your story. Atlanta is significant. Walgreens is significant. I'm telling you, they love to see, honey. Somebody wants you to show some type of emotion, some type of feelings, or again, make something clear, but like, I want some type of confirmation or green light. Green light. Green light. Hmm. Because they're confused. They don't see where the connection is going. They're trying to be logical, but you make it hard to do it. You even make it hard for this person not to like communicate with you. They bob hair to like right here. It could even be curly, whether it's natural or not. I see someone with dark colored bangs also. Taurus, Libra, New Orleans, like a green scarf or a green bandana or something. It could even be tied to something. All right, y'all. All right. So if they do not initiate, or they don't, if they just stay in their receiving energy, whether they are a man or a woman, if they stay, don't allow yourself to start overthinking and being all caught up in your head. This ain't that, okay? That defeats the purpose because busy. All right. I don't know what they got going on, but whatever works for them, let it work for them. They still have to make a move and do an uncomfortable thing. And it's bigger than the two of you. Especially if y'all are trying to get something off the ground, this won't be the only time. So why wait to learn certain steps and then find yourself going backwards? Which is why It is important for you to stay in your energy so that this person can, because it's for them. It's for them. All right, because this won't be the only time. Whoever this is, they're a hard worker. Somebody could work in a factory outside. I feel like somebody has to get dirty. They could even work with like heavy machinery or something. Somebody works for a call center or some. I feel like this is a feminine or some type of job where you wear like a headset or something. Like communication, it could be like public communications, anything like that. All right, if they stay in their receiving energy, Mako or Mako. Somebody has a small white dog also. Here, this person comes in and they're like, "Hey, it's like the vibe that this is giving me is like I don't really know, like I barely know what to say." It may come in like very brief or surface level, and then it unfolds. As long as you stay in your role, don't over invest. And like I said, this is not a game. This is you yourself having to know to be in charge of everything. If you want been manifesting a certain type of love, you can't go jumping back into survival like, okay, I just gotta fill this gap and it'll make it easier for them if I do this. If I just go ahead and do that, like no, we're that's not the life you're living anymore, baby. You can't what what are you doing? I keep asking, what are you doing? Stop. They put in work. You got this Eight of Pentacles out here, and then things begin to. I'm seeing your city has somebody can live near a school, or yeah, we're on point. Somebody does live near a school, but I see like wheels going slowly, but then they like naturally speed up. So either something had stopped, paused, or it was stagnant, and then it's like the block is released, and that block could be you getting in the way of another person saying, not really lesson, but like what it is that they need to pick up and grab. Somebody is also a gamer. The name Rose is also significant. I just seen a KFC sign. Y'all in this damn chicken. I see a Capricorn also. So this person puts in work. They go for it. At first, they was like, someone could stutter, or again, they just get nervous. Somebody has a nice body. I said something about somebody looking at somebody's body. So currently they're holding back, or it seems like they're trying to hold back from acting on their fears and anxiety. The name Rachel is also significant. All right, y'all. So if that was for you and that resonated and that helped at all, or if you know, whatever, hit that like button for me. We're going to switch the energy up. Give me a minute, baby. Dang, I wish I could read y'all's comments now, but I don't want to. But I'm excited to see them at the end. Also, although I can't see them yet, y'all let me know. If you're new here, we always do weekly vids on Patreon, even if the days are off a little bit. But we have been going live on Facebook. But I decided we should just move on over here. And y'all let me know in the comment section if we should just go ahead and continue to do them over here. If y'all are feeling that um, and whatnot. I'm also currently working on the February reads, customizing them. So I can add them to the site also. And they'll go up before February. I will discount the prices until February 1st. I'll let y'all know when I got them up though. The Heavenly Father, ancestors, closest to God's light, what is the message for the royals who are viewing and will view this message. Please use me to be a blessing to them, to uplift them, to put them on game. Y'all, I can't see. The song I'm hearing is "Don't Take Your Love Away, Don't Take Your Love Away from Me." What'd you do? Oh, we are not going back to love, are we? What's the message for the Royales viewing this? I did see someone getting approved for something this week, and somebody's a effing clown. That's not what I heard. You might even, a clown might even want to have a conversation with you. I also see someone that's Hispanic. Now, I don't know if somebody has some type of gel in their hair. It could be like short and black. I don't know if this is like gel or if their hair is wet or if it's just hella oily. No shade, I just see it. It looks like a man. The name Christopher Lonnie. Look at you, girl. Look at you, girl. So let's see. What's T? Sag, Capricorn. Not limited to. And then what did I say? Didn't I say? And you got a man back out here again. You are getting something unexpected this week, but heavy on that approval energy. Now, I heard Maryland and I heard Ghost. Ghosted somebody, or is that two separate? I don't know. Maryland, Ghost. Okay. Tell us what's going on with this privileged lady. What does she need to know? Look at how she looking. Somebody could be wearing like a waist trainer, or maybe you're getting into that right about now. Could even be like a corset. I did see somebody thinking about a breast augmentation as well. Do your research. Girl, this is this man, honey. Now, whatever this is that's coming in unexpectedly for you, for the majority of the energy connected to you is around the age of 27. There's something financial there. Somebody lives in a tan or a white home, could even be a townhome, apartment, um, two-story in general. Somebody plotting on something better. Okay, significant. Um, Whatever this is that comes in unexpectedly, it changes things. Waiting process. Pisces energy also, it changes things, y'all. I also feel like the 16th could have been significant. Can't even think of when that was. Um, it's like rags to riches is what this is giving me, but it seems to happen suddenly. So this could come by way of opportunity. Somebody has Scorpio in their chart also. Um, Somebody say, "How did you do that?" Or I don't know if they say, "How do you do that?" Um, Blue collar worker also. Not really sure what that's about. Tell us more, cause yeah. Like, what is the show me the money? But it changes something and rather quickly. All right, so tell me more about. But be careful of what you share, especially pertaining to this, because I am picking up evil eye. I'm picking up jealousy surrounding that, and I know in the YouTube streets, y'all, we hear that all the time. Some people layer it on. Some people are truly giving the message for what it is and what you need to. Some people don't be aware of how it is. Um, but this would be someone close to you that would be jealous, and so spirit is like, shut your mouth or I'm gonna shut it for you. All right, so tell me more about this opportunity. It's gonna increase your confidence, and I cannot make this shit up. You got the Empress. Now, ladies, I know y'all be on your but with the unexpected in Libra Taurus, you out here also. I told you you're gonna feel good. It's gonna increase your confidence. As soon as I said that, the Empress come out. I can't make this shit up if I wanted to, but I wouldn't lie. All right, so you feeling like a boss. I look, you feel like it's a manifestation that comes in a different avenue. Revenue wanted to come out, so this good. Yeah, it's like finances, resources, some type of opportunity that it's like it ranks you up. If you're not a mother figure is also significant. As I say that, bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, you could be a mother or you just have that very nurturing energy. If I'm talking to you, baby, hit the like button. If I'm talking, oh, I don't think y'all can hype me up because my channel ain't up there yet. But anyway, subscribe. But if I am talking to you, this brings a fresh start for you. I would say unbelievable, but un- hold on, y'all. No, I'm childish. Hold on. It's like it comes in at the perfect time, but unbelievable. Oh my God, God, come on. All right, y'all, do right, do right. Unbelievable. It's I don't know. I don't know. Unbelievable. I'm sure that's what I don't know. Anyways, there's an unbelievable fresh start. Shit. I don't know. Maybe you finna get your hair done. I don't know. All right, now there could be an unbelievable. There could be an unbelievable fresh start when it comes to a soulmate connection as well. Um, you can have children or this person for wish fulfillment here, especially if there's been some type of regret, disappointment, somebody feeling like, damn, I missed out on an opportunity, something like this, whatever this is taking place spiritually, especially if somebody was taking their time but moving too damn slow for you or something, and you just kind of surrendered to it. Again, somebody is a gamer. Okay. What is this that happens rather quickly? Damn. And here y'all go again. This is tied to that initial reading. Hold on, y'all. Throwing my cards on the floor. All right, so somebody wanna they trying to take it there with you. This is more than a crush. They like, oh, I told you, I can't make this shit up. You got the Ace of Swords out here, you got the Page of Purple, so you do get clarity on whatever this is, especially pertaining to matters of the heart. Now, if you are dealing with a King of Cups, whether they are a water sign or not, you already know this person because you would already know that Georgia is significant. Somebody's money is long, okay? And you may, and I feel like there's a lack of details here, so I don't know if this is a new or both of y'all just reserved. Um, to receive some type of emotion from this person. That could be, I don't want to say off the wall, but not necessarily how they move. You know what I'm saying? Um, that though. Expect the unexpected when it comes to that person. And I see you still kind of in that logical type of energy, like, I feel like you're warm, you're open to it. I don't feel like you don't want it. I feel like it's given Tori. Um, Somebody also lives in a big city, or you're from a big city, but and somebody's dealing with allergies right now. It's not a cold. Now, I hope ain't nobody playing with their nose, but the name of this is either. Um, you gotta do more than just say it. I don't feel like it's bitch type of energy, excuse me, YouTube, but it's definitely okay. I like that. Like it's a game or anything. I feel like um not to emotionally take over or over invest emotionally. Even promising, not because you're ladies or gentlemen, not because you're waiting to be disappointed. Because remember, I told you you do not live there anymore. That's not your reality, but because you're discerning, okay? And that pays off. There's no question about it. This person is definitely intentional about pursuing you. I feel like they had to get their stomach and their damn nerves together, honey. Nevertheless, you have this unexpected. I want to look more at that. As we look more at that, y'all see I haven't moved these cards around, right? You got Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is closer than you think, okay? Not only are you being, because we talked about that initially, not only are you being recognized for what you've already put out, this could be you reaping the harvest of whatever it is that you have already done, even if it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful for what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? So I did that because they feel like it is what it is. Like, come on, I'm a good person, to the best of my ability. Um, it was not unnoticed, babe. But not just that, this is also, you being surprised that you're coming in connection with people that genuinely pour back into you, whether it's a love dynamic, whether you are connecting with individuals that do not just want to take from you, but they recognize your value and not in a way of, oh, I can benefit from you, but like, oh, I want to collaborate with you because, and, I'm sure that I want to give back something to pour it to you. Like, I want to do that with you. This could be financial opportunities, resources that you don't have to jump through hoops about. This is you getting recognized for the work that you do, the work you've done for someone. Just I feel like shit's coming back to you. Now, on Patreon for the next 7 days, where we discuss money and love, um, on just the two, the Oh, geez, what was the name of you guys' message? I th- I can't remember what the name of it was, but there was a key being so picked up on someone getting a new vehicle. But again, if you're interested, you can check that out. Her Thoughts Ethereal over on Patreon and become a member if you want to. But if not, this kind of connects to you guys getting the key to something this week. Um, information that changes something in a major way for you. This is some type of proof or excuse me, proof. Why don't want me to talk about it? You better not talk about it. Don't go hush. Saying tell y'all to shut the hell up about it. No, for real. And be careful of someone trying to attack your throat chakra, okay? But be discerning. Know when the hell not to keep certain things to yourself. Okay, but this definitely resonates with this week's 7 day forecast. All right, now community help is what I'm hearing. So you could be a part of a community that's resourceful. This could be you getting some type of assistance within your local community. This could just be someone, you know, showing you that they want you around. They want to support you. All right. So when it comes to the royals who are viewing this right now, if you are just coming in, guys, please remember to hit that like button. If you find that this is a space for you, I don't know what time it is. I don't even want to look, y'all, because I'm not quite ready to go yet. The energy feels nice. Something is going on with someone's right foot. be the left foot, but something about the right foot or like the right lower extremity. So Leslie, Sarah, what message do you have for my baby? I see somebody eating eat a cucumber or something with cucumbers in it. Y'all look what just came back out. And I'm not gonna deny the abundance, okay? Let's see how this comes in. So right now you could be some of you guys are in the seeing a white bird is gonna confirm this for you, okay? Some of you guys are actively in the energy, Capricorn energy also. I don't know if that's a name or a place. The energy of making choices. A place, from a reserved place, from a place of not overextending yourself, not overthinking. You are making these choices from wisdom, and that ultimately brings you here. I just need to let go or let go of Terrence. I don't know who the hell Terrence is. Or Terrence, if you ain't here, let go. Somebody, like some type of distressed clothing or something like that. Somebody may be wanting to get a new wardrobe. I do feel like you're going to be able to do that. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to or whatever this is that you're wanting to buy, it is actually for self. Whatever this is, you've been putting it off or kind of like tending to it very bare minimum. Because maybe you feel like there's other, like you could be a parent or you tend to other people, and I just feel like maybe you feel like it's not as important. Got the soulmate energy out here again. Now, all right, who's waiting to take? Okay, to take a choice. Who's waiting to make a choice? Is could have been going through like a separation or a breakup. This is like prepping to leave a job. That's you with ending or prepping for one. You don't have anything to worry about. Spirit is wanting you to be patient first and foremost. Even when you feel like you're under some type of pressure, this could even be emotionally. Somebody is a caffeine drinker, avid. You could have some type of tea or coffee today. Somebody also, if you work at Tesla, drive a Tesla. If you're, if worry starts to kind of creep in because you feel like there's like a lack of resources or um, reflecting on what it is that you're leaving from or what's having to come to an end for you to step fully into your new abundance without whatever this is, y'all feel it's like it's giving me the feeling of slime. Somebody could even have kids, but it's like black slime and it's like sticking and it's just but there's nothing here. Oh God. Okay, there's nothing here. Yet there is heavy. There's nothing here but this heavy. Spirit, what are you saying to me? Oh, heavy. Nothing there. Could be because there's nothing there. Yet you've put a lot into it. There's nothing there, baby. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, that's very emotional. Keep it going. There's there's nothing there. Leave it there. It's because it's very, the slime, I wish y'all could see it. It's very messy, like it keeps, and it's so, just to say that it's nothing but ooze is the blackest it can be. And it's very wet and sticky and messy. Um, this is like beyond Five of Cups energy. I feel like I don't understand why I'm still holding it. Why are you still holding it? Like, what is it? What's to the left of you? Something from your past that you're still holding there. Okay. Messy and like it's a mess. Feeds off of you. It's rather draining. This is. I don't care if it's been years at a job, a long term relationship, friendship, family dynamic. Back at it. The more you look back at it, the saltier you're going to become. You put in a hell of a lot of work to heal from whatever this is. And it still makes you emotional because I'm going to have to cut the damn camera off in a minute. But you know, it's like a bittersweet type thing. Heavy on the sweet though, but it's only when your focus shifts to this that you become salty. Relationship, something that somebody is grieving something, and somebody could even try to make you feel guilty. Um, all of the negative emotions while you were in it. Let once you toss the bullshit, that is so easy because whatever that is, it to even get to a place of truly recognizing without making excuses that that needed to be tossed. Once you get there, baby, you are thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, baby. Once you get there, you recognize that. And this, what could catapult you is the more that God and Spirit reveals things to you that you weren't ready to be aware of or receive yet, things that were hidden. It's going to help you continue to move forward. If this was a relationship, first of all, whatever the hell that is, it matured you so much. That's the only um, way that is so easy for you to heal now. You've had to start healing from that on more than one occasion. The month of October is also significant as well as Sagittarius season. Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving was significant. Somebody, something about somebody going back to their old ways or like an old place or something. Like rewind time. I don't want to stay stuck in that bullshit, but whoever this is for, I'll take it on for you. Just, or that situation is beneath you. Right? Messages was caring. It was like one of the highlighted things. It makes fucking sense. All right. And then you move to you're able to make a solid decision about not just the type of love you want, but you're not guarded, afraid that somebody gonna steal from you, steal your energy, time, effort, take you for granted, have hoes and who else knows what. Like you're not gonna be afraid of that. You're not gonna be afraid of being used and abused anymore. And guess what, y'all? We right back here. vision, and not from a place of let me just see or let me go into it, but I'm definitely gonna keep my shield up. No, because you can't receive what's genuine. This shit is genuine. I don't have to tell you again. The innocent, childlike energy. This is genuine. And guess what? Especially if you've been manifesting love, you've been healing and working on yourself. This shit is official. This is not somebody that's coming in to bullshit you. This is not somebody that comes to ultimately make you a part of their black damn slime. Is this the name of this message, Black Slime? Anyways, this is real shit, and they ain't broke, okay? They're not broken either. It's like being able to rely on someone, not just financially, because I feel like you yourself, you're either aiming to have financial stability and overall security, be self sufficient. You damn sure don't want nobody that can't. You see what I'm saying? Um, but this person, bullshit from them. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Somebody that you can depend on when it comes to protecting you, not with a gun, but your your mental peace, your emotional health, costing you that of their motives, their intentions, their loyalty when you're not present. And this is going to be a new change for you, especially if you or your person is currently dealing with some type of nervousness about approaching relationships in a new way. And damn it, my stomach just dropped again. What the hell? We need to throw that card out, honey, because it don't feel good. God bless them. God bless you. God bless us. Look at it. They're supportive. And this is a type of love you out loud. This person should probably really go to the bathroom, though. Like, won't y'all just handle this shit already? And then report back to me and let me know. And then I'll come back on here. Because y'all ain't going to be upsetting my stomach and stuff, choking my throat and everything like that. However, you are their focus. It's giving in that room. Oh, shit. So, is that what it is? Y'all blocking everybody else out? Nothing. Pisces is energy. I mean, Pisces is energy. So somebody could be very emotional. They get the business. Like they don't want to play the mind games, the guessing games. This is also someone that you do not have to shrink your confidence to be connected with them to um make their ego or their feelings. Person, this is your counterpart, ready to treat you how you're supposed to be treated for you because you've been through enough bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. I love it. Okay, so somebody drives a small car. Right? I mean, it could be four door. Um, it doesn't have to be a Beetle either. Like I just feel like a little compact car. Confirmation. And didn't I say earlier somebody was wearing the color purple? Purple, the movie could be significant also. Freedom. That's what I just heard. Freedom. Let me review that movie. Okay, but freeing your heart. Okay. If you found me on YouTube, whether you're watching this live or after the fact, hold on, before we go, y'all do too much. Let me just get a few more, okay? If you found me on YouTube as opposed to coming from Facebook, and your intentions are clear, because I'm gonna know, and you want to join us in the group over there, You can add us at Ray Rains. One of the OG Royales, can you put that in the comment section for me, please? Whatever the hell our Facebook page is. And Ray Rains, I'm sure. You can follow us there and I'll add you to the group. Um, right now, we're just dropping in updates. I've been really getting things situated for February, but there'll be more updates. I'm going to get a few more messages out of this deck for y'all. Again, if this has been your vibe, guys, will you please hit that like button? Make sure y'all's notifications are on also, in case I wake up in the night and decide, let me go tell them what I heard. Um, but yes, and subscribe. Somebody needs reassurance. Some of you guys may have needed reassurance when it comes to anything that we cover or anything that may have kicked in via your intuition based off of a single word that you've heard from me or somebody else. And if you ain't got it, baby, you're going to get it. Now, if you were wondering if somebody, because everybody ain't everything, what I'm feeling though is that, and it feels like something, a connection could have been shaky. Now, I'm not talking about a straight breakup. Spirit has already showed you what it is with something, with your boss, with your coworker, with your woman, with your man, with your friend, with your mama them, with your uncle them. Not that's not shaky. That's your ass need to be getting in alignment and getting some shit together. Okay. If there is, because this feels light, but it does feel shaky. But it works out. Okay. But it gets it together, okay? Now there could be some things that still need to be tweaked, all right? But I like that. That was nice, guys, especially if you see the number 77. Now, okay. Now, my point was, if you are unsure and you needed some type of reassurance when it comes to a connection or a situation where, you know what, I've enjoyed y'all. I've enjoyed y'all. Focus, focus. See how you get distracted? um you weren't sure, there's like, write it down on paper for me. I prefer you to use black and white permanent marker, zoom in on it, put it directly in front of my face. Like, actually, I need it written on the wall, okay? Like, make it clear to me. If you've been waiting on that, you needed some type of reassurance, but you weren't really pressed about it, but it was like a slight concern, or you're just trying to be patient to understand. This will be a new way of doing something, or again, connecting with someone. Yes, like, do I be patient or do I pack my? Be patient, okay? I do feel like you're trying to be patient, even though you're wanting reassurance. If it's not that other BS, okay, and it's just like some things haven't been communicated. There's been a little silence, seemed like a pause. I do feel like there's going to be a conversation. It seems to unravel, though, not in a chaotic type of way, though. It's just like somebody likes Tootsie Rolls. It's the sucker. Listen, we are not doing this on YouTube. I don't know where to go with all of that. Right. I'm not going to do this to me here, not tonight. Listen, somebody's also born in June. So to listen, especially if you have to read between the lines. You need to actually listen to what's being said or what's being communicated to you, whether it's being typed, written out in bold letters like you want it, or, phone conversation, face to face, through a song. Look, listen, whatever the case is, listen to what's being said because they are being honest. Now, as far as reading between the lines, you might have to put some shit together because you can't, or someone else can't force you to communicate in a way that suits them best. They you get the basics. All right, you're not slow. You get the basics, vice versa. So make sure you're not trying to control shit. All right, like no, you're gonna say the word. I ain't saying shit till you say word. No, you got to do all of that. Then we got to take a step back and see what is still kind of unhinged within us from the past black slime. Okay, because this is a new way of doing things, all right? Especially for y'all that have been waiting to romantically connect with someone, leave that where is that, all right? This card says, why you mad? Leave the aggression with the black slime, okay? Because in their mind, speaking of, look at the zebra, in their mind, they're making things black and white. Because the zebra eyes is crossed, so I'm distracted by the black and white because it seems like the zebra is confused. Like, girl, or sir, like stop looking for a problem because your nervous system has been trained to prep for there to be some bullshit amiss. On a new timeline, I'm aware of that, but sometimes you seem to forget when things stop when things start to look differently from the old timeline, as it should, since you're not on the old timeline, you start to get frantic. And then gonna chalk it up to, oh, I just needed some reassurance. And a plate of hot wings. Who eat hot wings? Or wings? All right. What else? Damn. I'm hearing that song. I just wanna, what he's saying, I just wanna take you out and show you off. Somebody could want to spend some time with you, but out and about. This is not gonna sneaky link energy. So if you thought that somebody might have wanted to lay low, or that you could put someone up in a closet, or you don't want it to be known, there's I don't know. Somebody could be a little possessive also. Um, this could be, and I feel like it's quiet. Know this about them, like like you don't know this about them, or they would never intentionally let it show. Energy of possessiveness. Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra. I just heard Onyx. I don't know if that's a place or somebody's name, or hell, it could be a pet name. I don't know. 88, a lot also. Y'all didn't tell me that was there. Yeah, your business is my business. I didn't even see that at first. But they come off as very gentle and soft. So this is not giving me jealousy like, oh, you trying to outshine me, or like you need to shrink and you need to just play the back. I play the front. This gives me like, oh, that's ghetto. I don't even want to say that. I don't feel like this person would call you that though, even though it would be considered a term of endearment. I know I'm young, but I'm so past that phase. Like, I'll just say this: it's one thing if we in private, depending on what the vibes is, it would never be on no casual shit. Calling me a bitch, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care if you singing a song, you better skip it. I don't care nothing about that. But what I heard was you looking at my bitch a little too long. It's time for me to go because my damn backdrop is falling. I love y'all.